We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Irving for three. Here's Wood. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Powell. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Irving. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
Inside. Bullock. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. And they doubled up Doncic. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Irving for three. Doncic pulls down the board. From deep. And that's good. Irving for three.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Doncic. Fires the three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a three. That is tough.
And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Green for three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks trailing. Back to Holiday. Pass to Wood. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
To the left wing. Some solid D from Wood.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hardaway, no good. The Mavericks on offense. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Powell. Three. And the Mavericks, another three.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Woods over to help. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Down low. Wood inside. Some solid D from Wood. And the Mavericks making a change here.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tipped. Yes, it's good.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Here's Hardy. Yep, that one goes.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to McGee. Hardaway on the wing. Fires the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a three there. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
The three, Hardaway. And they get it back. Again, Hardaway missing.
A great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Doncic, good.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Irving for three. Called in by McGee.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Hardaway's shot is good.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Dallas again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the shot's good.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Hardy. Back to Wood. Here's Irving to end the run. On target from range.
3 points.
Irving's got 5 points.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch and shoot game is on point.
Now here's Doncic. Misses from short range. Pass to Irving. Takes the three. Wood grabs the board. And so it's Dallas with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. It's Bullock on the wing. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
Pass to Wood. It's picked off. Irving for three. Wood outside. Outside Holiday. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And Dallas calls time here. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Bullock. That three's off the mark. This Maverick squad struggling. Irving for three. Wood grabs the board.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
And he sinks the second. The Mavericks on offense. Out to the right wing. Back to Holiday. For three, Hardy. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's his first foul of the game. And Doncic launches from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. That one's no good.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Dallas no good that time either. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself